I am so in love with this new Lexar Go portable hub and SSD. I mean, look how sleek this thing is. This was life before Lexar. Look at this Frankenstein tricked out rig. I had to use a full-size computer USB hub, and of course I had a larger SSD with its own bracket. Thankfully, those clunky days are behind us. For my fellow iPhone shooters, you're going to appreciate this. And something that was a nice perk, this zippered pouch that everything comes in. I wasn't expecting this. So let's go one by one here. First up, we have the SSD drive. In my case, it's the 1 terabyte model. And right here, it also comes with the USB-C adapter that you'll plug into your phone or the hub. Real nice quality. Up next, speaking of the hub, here that bad boy is. It's rocking 4 USB-C ports, and I'm going to do a deeper dive in a second. But first, this blew me away. I was not expecting this. This is super valuable. The USB-C cold shoe adapter cable. And we're going to put this into play in a second. And just for the heck of it, you get a handy-dandy strap. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be raring to go. You just want to slam this into your phone and start shooting. Well, not so fast, you case commandos. The SSD drive by itself will not plug into a phone with a case. I'll show you the alternative in a second. But to use this by itself, you pop the case off and you just slide the drive right into the phone. And Lexar has made it a point to note that it is going to be a tight connection. And that's peace of mind. Because of that tight fit, there's less chance it's going to fall out. But I hear you. If you're shooting on the run, the last thing you want to do is fumble with your case every time you want to use this. So no worries. Plug in the USB-C adapter to the drive, and that will accommodate most cases. Just look at this. We'll pop this in. Bam. Now we're ready to start shooting. And hang on, let's just take another second to admire this form factor. I love this thing. You barely even know it's on your phone. Okay, that's the drive solo. Now let's bring the hub into the mix. And let's get this thing cranking. So in this recessed port, you slide in the USB-C adapter. And I just want to say the form flush fit is so nice on this product. Just look at that. So the hub first plugs into your phone. Once again, this works over any case. And then on the side USB-C port, that's where you slide the SSD drive. Make sure you get a real nice connection, and boom. I mean, it's just, look at this. Not even as wide as the phone. That's really impressive. And if we check this baby out to make sure it actually is talking to the phone, there we go, Lexar. It is ready to accept some of your Oscar award-winning footage. And once again, pretty sweet form factor. And as promised, a deeper dive on this hub because there are a lot of ports to go through. Right here is the first out of 2 data ports. This is the one you're going to slide the SSD drive into because it's already recessed. Now this deeper recessed port is what they call the upstream port. This is typically what you're going to plug your USB-C adapter into and then into the phone. Now over here is another data port. You could plug in a microphone, wired or wireless. And here you go, your power port, your PD input port. It could accept a maximum PD power of 30 watts. This is an awesome perk, so you never have to stop shooting if your phone battery dies. But enough yapping about it. Let's actually put some of these ports into play. So we have our USB charger here. We're going to send some juice to the iPhone. There we go. We got that thing powered up. Now, let's slam a microphone into this other data port right here on the bottom. Here's my USB-C, headphone microphone adapter. And there you go. Now we're taking advantage of everything this hub has to offer. But don't take some rando reviewer dude's word for it. Let's open up the Blackmagic camera app. Look at this. The app is receiving a signal from the microphone. That's great. But more important than the mic, the drive. Let's head over to settings and let's make sure we're saving our clips to this external Lexar SSD drive. And right there, it's selected. And now we can go make the most important setting adjustment. It's probably the reason you want to buy this, to shoot in a higher quality codec like Apple ProRes. Before we throw this on the new rig, once again, it cannot be stated enough. Look how far we've come. This was life before Lexar. Now, I'm really excited to show you this USB-C cold shoe adapter. This is a game changer when you are working with a camera rig. This thing just slides into one of your cold shoe mounts. You screw it down, And because of the innovative cabling, you simply plug the hub and drive into this USB-C port. Right there, you see the recessed port? And then the cable plugs into your phone. Now, I'm reversing the position of the hub because I'm going to use a microphone with it, and the cable would have blocked the screen. So this is just a much better configuration. And a super compact form factor, which makes shooting a breeze. You can keep this thing in your pocket and pop it out anytime you're looking to shoot higher quality footage. And right when you think it couldn't get any better, oh, come on. We've got a 1/4-20 screw hole for you, which allows you to screw in additional accessories right on the top of this adapter. But after you capture all that great footage, now what? Well, just pop the drive into a USB-C port on your computer. Look at this. Whammo bammo, you're in business. There's a Lexar drive with all your glorious video files. You know, as smartphone content creators, I think we're always looking for tools to up our game. And to me, there's nothing else out there right now like this Lexar portable SSD and hub. I highly recommend this thing.